Hey friends, Joe here at Reverb.com. We are taking a look at some riffs and songwriting techniques of George Harrison. And in this video, we're learning a riff from Here Comes the Sun. And not the opening riff, not the verses, it's that tricky riff that happens in the middle. Have you ever been at a campfire singing along with some friends, somebody's got an acoustic guitar, you start playing Here Comes the Sun, everybody knows it, right? Everybody's singing along, and then there's that point that happens in the middle, and people start to fall off a little bit, the guitar player starts to fall off. It's because there's this tricky meter in this riff, and we're gonna today suss that out a little bit. We're gonna demystify this tricky meter, kind of have a simpler approach to that riff. So let's learn it, and then your campfire sessions will be more successful. You know the riff I'm talking about, here it is. Okay, so first let's go about the fingering and the shapes, and then we'll talk about the meter and a way to count it. The way it's working is that the capo is on the 7th fret. The song is in the key of A major, but we're going to be using D shapes. It's going to start on the open A, and then up here to the 4th fret. 2nd fret to D, and then 3rd fret. And the shape here is just kind of like an F chord, only you're opening up the G string. And then you're just dropping this ring finger down to the A string, middle finger to the 2nd fret of that string. So it is really simple. You're just hitting a root and then the following 2 strings. Then go into the 3rd fret on the low E, and then open D above it, and then landing on your D chord, which is actually an A chord. Then you go into that A7, a move that happens a lot in the song is that A7 and then pulling that middle finger off of there, off the B string or whatever finger you're using there. And then the riff repeats. Now, let's count this off. First of all, your first 3 notes, those are all a pickup. Those all happen before the downbeat of the phrase. This 3rd fret on the D string, that's your 1. That's your downbeat of this section, okay? 1. 1. So get used to that pull, get used to that kind of the weight that falls on that note. That's going to be important for your body to feel the meter here. So the way that I like to count it simply, and there's a couple different ways of counting it. Drummers might count it a little differently, but I feel like for guitar players, sometimes it's easy for us to just count things the way that they mechanically look and make sense. The way that I like to count it is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Okay? 3 bars of 3 and 1 bar of 2, kind of. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Okay? It makes sense for me because that's exactly what my right hand is doing. My left hand is also mirroring that with the shapes too. So then when you come around to that D, it's basically a bar of 4 with a jump to the A7. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So you're kind of coming on the and of 4 into that A7, letting it hang over. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Throughout your education on this instrument, certainly you have learned things and thought about things very intensely, whether it's a pentatonic scale or a major scale, something that is now for you very simple. Now for you, it's in your subconscious. You can play a pentatonic scale without thinking about it. You used to have to think about that. With tricky meters and weird rhythms, it's the same thing. So don't let it be too daunting. You have to count this stuff out and understand where the push and pull is so that you can forget about it, and then you'll be able to feel it and it'll be in your subconscious. No different than playing your open A, D, and G chords. You know, at some point you just know it and you don't have to think about it anymore. All right, friends, thanks for watching this video on the tricky riff in Here Comes the Sun. Check out our other George Harrison riff and songwriting technique videos as well on Reverb.com.